Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well today. I'm really excited to share some beautiful red nail polishes with you today. I had just this desire for red nails and I've done some research. I have not only really great formula nail polishes to share with you, but also if you have a favorite nail polish brand, I'm just gonna share my two favorite nail polish colors, red nail polish colors that I think are really classic and classy and are really easy to wear for pretty much anyone and everyone. I feel like these two colors are just kind of very elegant, very classic. But I also love the nail polishes themselves as well. So this is what this video is all about, and let's go ahead and get started. So let me just talk a little bit about the brand and then I'm gonna share with you the two colors and do like a little swatch video overlay. So the brand is called London Town and I love the brand. I'm not working with them. I just really think they are a great brand. And I love them because for a couple of reasons. So first of all, they are a clean beauty brand. I don't actually know necessarily if nail polishes are considered clean ever, but this brand is focusing on creating nail polishes that are like number dash free. You've ever seen that on nail polishes? It's basically nail polishes that don't have certain like bad things in them that you wouldn't want your nail polishes to have. So this is that kind of a brand, so I love that. I'm always looking for cleaner alternatives. You probably have sensed that if you watched any of my videos, but I don't want to compromise on the quality of the product either. And you don't have to with this brand, which I love a lot, because I've tried polishes that were clean, that weren't that great, and that just didn't really look quite like a regular nail polish. These look fantastic. They really have just a beautiful glossy finish to them. I also love the fact that the color here is opaque. Like, I've tried a bunch of colors from this brand and every single color for the most part was just very easy to apply, went on fairly evenly, and it was just a really great application experience, which I have to have because I'm terrible at applying nail polish. I'm not great at it at all, so this is really a big deal to me. And they also look quite gel-like as well in the end, which I like as well. Not like super gel-like, I guess, but it, you know, just very glossy and just great, you know, like that kind of a look. I also like the fact that they have hydrating ingredients in them, which is also important because my nails are always quite dry, and so having something that just kind of helps to hydrate the nails makes me feel good, because I feel like not only is it pretty, it's also good for the nails. So I like that a lot. The only like minor downside to these polishes is that they don't dry extremely fast. Now, they don't dry very kind of lengthy. What am I trying to say? They don't dry for a long time. It doesn't take that long for them to dry, but they do sort of take a little bit of time. They're not like a quick dry polish. I would love for them to dry faster. I have tried other polishes that were quick dry, but I haven't been able to find ones that I really like that had all the things I'm looking for and that were quick dry. Usually there's something that gets compromised, and I feel like having a little bit of a wait time for them to dry is okay. And again, it's not for forever. They don't take forever, because I couldn't do that. But anyway, so I love this brand. I love the polishes for those reasons, but particularly I love these two red colors, which I think are so gorgeous. And to be honest, I got them specifically to wear on my toes as pedicure, because I think they're really pretty. I mean, on the hands as well, obviously, but I feel like they're really great for pedicures because they're kind of bright and opaque, and just, I don't know, that was my reasoning. And before, I guess I'm gonna show you the colors. I promise I'll show you them in a second, but I just wanted to say that what I'm probably not gonna show because it's kind of boring to watch is what I use with the colors is, let me just grab here. And my hair is doing lots of funky things today. Second day hair with rainy day, you know, But anyway, so what I like to use with the polishes is a base coat and a top coat. Now I normally like to skip a base coat if I can, because it's an extra step, but I feel like this specific base coat is good because this is their nail hardening base coat that I think is designed to help kind of strengthen the nail. That's probably a pretty good guess here based on the name of this product. But I also like the fact that a base coat layer helps to protect your nails from color, like staining. And obviously when you have very pigmented red polishes, it's something to definitely think about. So for bright pigmented polishes, I do tend to go for a base coat. And if I'm doing my toes, it's not such a big deal when like nail polishes take a little bit longer to dry, because you can kind of just still walk around and do your thing. Just have to be a little bit more careful when it's your hands. That's when I tend to get in trouble. But anyway, so this is the base coat I like to use, and they have other base coats I believe and other top coats as well, but this is just what I use and what I really like and enjoy. And then for the top coat, I went with Gel Genius top coat, which I think is really, really great. I was kind of going between the fast drying top coat and this one here, just because I like my nail polishes to dry fast. But I thought that, again, because it's mostly for my toes, I can kind of let it sort of sit there for longer without me being like, oh my gosh, is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? So I went with this one, and I really like both. I also like the fact that you can sort of quickly tell the difference. I don't, it's a little thing, but sometimes it's just, why are they always looking the same? It's so confusing. You always like have to second guess yourself. Is this the base coat? Is it the top coat? So anyway, I like the fact that these two look different, so I know exactly at a quick glance which one is the base coat, which one's the top coat, and I don't have to second guess myself. So I like both of these as kind of the first and the last step. Great products, a little bit pricier I think. I think the top coat is a little bit pricey, but again, it's one of those things where it's an investment, and they tend to last for forever for me anyway. And I think you're probably saving, if you're doing it yourself, you're saving a lot of money as it is. So anyway, I love the products, but let me just go ahead and start talking about the polishes, because these are so beautiful. And I like my neutral light color, sort of soft understated nails, but if I'm gonna do red, I'm gonna do red. So okay, my hair is really funky today, isn't it? what is this thing? This was supposed to be a curl. Oh my gosh, my hair really did not stand a chance. It's kind of wet and rainy outside, and my hair does not like to stay curled, so this is second day curls, believe it or not. Anyway, so for the two polishes that I love, I have two reds, and sounds like I'm talking about wine, two reds. I'm not, although they kind of look like wine colors, so maybe that's why I'm thinking about wine. But anyway, so the first color is going to be the lighter of the two, and it's a beautiful true red, but it's a little bit deeper. It's still a true red, but it's a little bit deeper, so it's not very bright, and it kind of looks like a very elegant, very kind of weighted down, mature red color. I don't know if that description makes sense, but that's how I think about it. And it's called Vendetta. So if you have a vendetta, this is the polish for you. I think it's such a beautiful red color, and I've tried a bunch of different red polishes, different kind of shades, undertones in my time. I don't know why that sounds weird. But anyway, so I've tried a bunch of polishes in the past, and not all polishes will work, I feel like, on you. Some tend to look really pretty in the bottle, but then when you put them on your nails, they kind of look a little bright, or a little too orange, or a little too just kind of like just weird. But this is one color that I feel like is, I don't know if I can say universal, but I can imagine pretty much anyone and everyone really being able to wear this color and loving it, because it's it's just a very classic red color. And I feel like anyone and everyone can wear it, because it's just so well polished. Like I don't feel like there's any kind of weirdness about this specific red that I'm like, ooh, maybe this one is not gonna work so good here and there. I just feel like it's so good. Yeah, I love this color. I think it's one of those ones that is all year round colors. And I like to go for all year round colors because I mean, I love seasons. I love different decors for different seasons. You can probably tell I like I like to celebrate seasons, but it does kind of, it gets to be a lot if you're trying to pick out colors that are just summer or just this or just that. So sometimes going for like classic colors really kind of works out and makes life easier. So that's a first color. I love it. I love it. I'm not wearing this on my my toes yet, but I am wearing the next color, but I cannot wait to wear this color because I think it's so pretty. I also really want to wear it on my nails. If I can just get myself to to do 4 coats of base coat, 2 coats of polish, and then a top coat, I will wear that color next, hopefully. But anyway, so the next color I love also. This is it's such a chic, elegant color. I'm actually wearing this right now, and this is, I would say, a burgundy winey color. I actually don't drink wine. I don't for sure know that this is a wine color. I don't have enough experience with red wine to tell, but I feel like it's pretty close, if not the same. And this color is called Lady Luck, and it is a beautiful color. It's very chic. I actually was so excited about this color. I was like, oh my toes, and I guess it's not, I was told that it's not a very summery color, but here's the thing. I don't paint my nails or my toes in the winter, so every pedicure color is a summer color for me. So it's a summer color. It's definitely the kind of color you can also wear all year round because it's kind of a deeper, classic, a darker color. It's beautiful. It's very rich and just very chic. And though I don't think this is maybe like a perfect like summer color that you think of, because summer colors tend to be kind of bright and colorful. But I feel like it's one of those colors because it's so classic, you can probably wear it all year round, and summertime or even fall and winter. So again, one of those very classic, beautiful colors. I love this color. This is the kind of color that tends to get a lot of compliments for me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the color that works with my complexion or what, or I don't know, but I love this. So both colors are amazing, and classic and wearable, and I feel like, you know, you can wear them all year round and look very chic and elegant. And reds are hard to, I feel like, find very elegant, chic reds, because sometimes you can go a little bit bright and orangey with them, or sometimes the color is just a little off and it doesn't quite translate. But I think these two are just fantastic. And also I like the fact that these colors, you can find these types of colors in other brands. So if you wanted to go and, you know, if you get your nails done somewhere, or if you have a preferred brand that you choose to use, you can usually find something similar to these two in that brand. And I like that a lot because you can still find this video useful, hopefully. And yeah, so I love them. I don't know why I was really in the mood for some red nails, but I wasn't. I found, I think, 2 really pretty colors, so I just wanted to share them with you because red nails are so pretty, and they're very kind of bright and intense colors, but also very classic. And I feel like classic colors and classic things tend to be very kind of understated and whatnot, but reds are somehow also classic and yet very bold and kind of intense, and I love that. I love that kind of dichotomy. So anyway, let's not get too deep about nail polish. Alas. So yeah. Oh, and last thing I will say, if you're gonna be using red nails yourself, or if you're gonna be using red nail polishes yourself, or very pigmented polishes, it's something I've noticed. Be very careful when you're applying the polish, and just to make sure that it's not getting on like the skin or the cuticle around the nail, because it's a very pigmented color, and it's gonna be a lot of pigment, a lot of color to clean up around the nail. I find that that's like the one downside to kind of bright pigmented red polishes, is they tend to be very pigmented, which is what you want in your polish in the case of like a bright color, but it also tends to be a little bit of a hassle to clean up. I've definitely remembered that recently when I was doing my nails. So something to keep in mind, but nothing a good nail polish remover and a Q-tip / a brush can't fix if you're doing it yourself. Or maybe you're really good at it. Maybe I'm just kind of sloppy when I'm applying nail polish. But on that note, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys have found this helpful, and I'm curious if you love red nails. If you do, leave a comment down below. I'm curious if it's just me, or do other people like red nails? I feel like everyone kind of has their own favorite colors, but reds are definitely like, I have a soft spot in my heart for red nails because they're just so chic in a way if you do it right, I guess. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to give this one a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more future videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.